There are a lot of defenses you can do with the stick. We're just going to show you 3, but to give you a basic idea of how to work with the weapon. The first 3 are going to be the first 3 against your angles of attack. 1, 2, and 3 are 3 angles of attack. So we're going to do defenses against those angles of attack. That first strike is a thrust forward. So when he comes thrusting forward, I'm going to cat fence, pivot, parry, blocking with my stick, check, and I'm striking that hand. He comes in, 1, 2, and 3, always striking. My cat stance pivot gets me out of the way. Strikes right here. I want to be away from that center line of attack. Comes in right there. The last thing I'm actually doing is actually the blocking and the striking. The block in this system is actually the movement out of the way. As he comes in, moving this out, touching, and striking. Now there's 2 ways to do this block. One is to carry his weapon kind of in the same direction, allowing him to go. 2 is he actually striking into that weapon, like you're throwing a punch, but into the weapon here, and then you'll be striking. So he comes in, hit or punch, and strike. Now let's move on to the horizontal high strikes. What I'm going to do here is what's called a roof block. When he strikes in, I'm going to create half of a roof. If I have 2 sticks, that's my roof. I got my block here, and I have my block here. The concept of a roof is that when he strikes down, or at that angle, is that it comes and it slides off of my weapon, instead of just striking straight in, where it just hits. And there's a lot of vibration. What I want is it comes in, and I want it right here, so that it will slide down. So I'm going to create my roof, and I'm going to step to the side. So when he strikes, I step, my checking hand touches his arm, move it out of the way, and I do the same strike that he's throwing at me. 1. This is the number 2 angle. Now he's going to do the number 3 angle, which is on the other side, on this side here. I'm going to do the exact same roof block, but on the other side. I just raise that up, allowing my palm to drive up forward. He comes, I bring it here. This hand, the checking hand, is again touching the hand. I shift out, and there's that strike. I'm doing the same strike that he is doing. He throws it, blocking, striking. He throws it, blocking, striking. Make sure that when you're doing these, he throws the first one, I'm out of the way, I got this block, but if he strikes really hard, I don't want to have it away from my arm, right here, because what will happen is it snaps back to my arm. I'm actually going to lay the stick right across my arm here, so that when he strikes it, I can hit it pretty hard. It's a little harder, right there. So when he strikes, I'm having it right here, and there's my attack. So right across that arm. When you're lying on this arm, make sure that elbow is not forward. When he strikes on this side, if it's on the side, I'm okay, I can protect myself. But if he strikes and I leave it right here, he's actually going to be hitting my arm. So make sure that you bring it to this side. That's why we're stepping inside.